From the Gospel according to Mark, chapter 8, verses 22 to 26. When Jesus and his disciples arrived at Bethsaida, people brought to him a blind man and begged Jesus to touch him. He took the blind man by the hand and led him outside the village. Putting spittle on his eyes, he laid his hands on the man and asked, "Do you see anything?" Looking up, the man replied, "I see people looking like trees and walking." Then he laid his hands on the man's eyes a second time, and he saw clearly. His sight was restored and he could see everything distinctly. Then he sent him home and said, "Do not even go into the village."
Words of the Holy Father. With this miracle, Jesus manifests himself, and he manifests himself to us as the light of the world. We are all in need of a new light, that of faith, which Jesus has given us. Indeed, that blind man in the Gospel, by regaining his sight, is open to the mystery of Christ. If I were to ask you, do you believe that Jesus is the Son of God? Do you believe that he can change your heart? Do you believe that he can show reality as he sees it, not as we see it? Do you believe that he is light? That he gives us the true light? What does it mean to have the true light? To walk in the light? First of all, it means abandoning false lights, the cold, vain light of prejudice against others. Because prejudice distorts reality and ladens us with aversion to those whom we judge without mercy and condemn without appeal. Another false light, because it is seductive and ambiguous, is that of self-interest. If we value men and things on the basis of usefulness to us, of pleasure, of prestige, we are not truthful in our relationships and situations. And may this new illumination transform us in attitude and action, so that we too, beginning with our poverty, our narrow-mindedness, may be bearers of a ray of the light of Christ.